Next, we are going to do Aries. I'm going to purify this space. Purify and cleanse for Aries. Purify the space for Aries. Cleanse this deck. Show me what I need to see for Aries. Aries. What does Aries need to know? What important messages do you have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Spirit, what does Aries need to know? All right. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? All right. Okay, and the outcome. You need to make a decision about your happiness, Aries. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, and behind that is the Six of Swords. This is moving forward. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something, but the Six of Swords is behind that. So this is a call for you not to hold on and not to hold grudges and to do some healing. Get past the hurt. Go inward so you can get this transformation. It's going to be difficult, Aries. This transformation is not going to come easy. But anything worth having, you got to kind of put the effort into it. You have the Two of Swords. Your peace will be restored, Aries. But you have to make the decision to want peace. You see what I'm saying? Two of Swords is making a decision and cutting things negative out of your life. Then you got the Princess of Cups. This is happiness. This is being the kid again. So you might have to do some inner child healing, Aries, with this Princess of Cups. This is telling you to go back and do work. Go back to your child. Heal the wound of the child. Some inner child healing. When it comes to relationships, pour into yourself so that you can see the transition. You got to kind of control your emotions as well, Aries. This is a need to kind of calm that fiery passion and control your emotions. Ten of Cups is the outcome. You have to decide what your happiness looks like. You have to decide who your Ten of Cups is and what your Ten of Cups is and what that looks like, and cut out anything and anybody that does not give into or buy into that. Let's see what your obstacle is. What is the obstacle for Aries? What is the obstacle for Aries? Show me the obstacle. What is the obstacle for Aries? Yeah, this is your emotional stability here. Make the decision for peace. What's the obstacle for Aries? Messages. Energy at the bottom of the deck is marriage and the child. Marriage, child, thief. So what this is telling me is the obstacle is how you communicate. How you communicate in your relationships. This is also saying that somebody robbed you of your childhood. And because they robbed you of your childhood, or you were traumatized as a child, you don't know how to communicate, and your relationships suffer. So Spirit is saying this is your obstacle. This is the healing that you have to do, not holding on to grudges. Once you learn the art of healing childhood trauma, you'll see a change in your relationships, your long-term relationship. But you have to cut out anything that's cancerous and anything that does not align with happiness and peace. The message for you, Aries, is to restore your peace by any means necessary. Control your emotions, and the outcome will be a success in your relationships and happiness. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What important messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? There's one. What's the message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? There's two. And what's the outcome for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What's the outcome? Thank you. Ten of Swords. So we got the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. You're in your head about something. This looks like a Nine of Wands. You're at the end of a cycle here, but it's kind of tormenting you. With this Nine of Swords, the Sun card, and the Nine of Wands, this might look like depression. This might look like just something disturbing your peace, something that you can't let go of. And I don't think that you have acknowledged what it is that's putting you through this mental ordeal with the Nine of Swords or the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a burden. This is wanting to persevere, but not quite having the strength to do it. But you're at the end of a cycle. You're almost there. You just have to get through the despair and find your strength. The Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords is there. Like, you feel backstabbed to some degree. You feel cheated to some degree. It's like you feel like you're on the brink of ruin with this Ten of Swords. And you have all these swords here. So this is definitely something mental. It's definitely something mental. And it's something that you're not even trying to acknowledge, because you might have buried it so deep in your subconscious. But the Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles is saying that this is very odd, because the Six of Wands is about victory, but it's also, as much as it is about victory, it's also about pride. You're putting pride above everything else. Not only are you putting your pride above everything else, you're putting your money above everything else. And that is what you're self-sabotaging. That's what that Ten of Swords is here. The sabotage is because you're sabotaging yourself. Let's see what the obstacle is. This reading is all over the place. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle for Aries? Show me the obstacle for Aries. Why are they having so much mental turmoil? What is the obstacle for Aries, Spirit? Show me the obstacle for Aries. Yeah, you're putting money and things above everything right now, and that's really not, it's really not a good thing to do, because that's causing putting money above relationships, putting money above putting money and material things above everything else will cause you to lose everything. Ten of Swords is overbearing, ruin, self-sabotage. The card itself literally says Lord of Ruin. So yeah, this is telling you that if you keep moving the way that you're moving in regards to pride and putting material things above emotions and feelings and whatever it is that's going on, it's mentally going to destroy you. And it already is. It already is. So it's like you're kind of putting a curse on yourself with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is my curse card as well. You're going into, you will, if you haven't already, you're going into a depression, and it's going to be, the Sun card is illumination. You're gonna kind of wake up one day and it's just gonna be too much, because all you're doing is working, and you're not allowing yourself to have any fun, because you're putting money above everything, and that's not the way things should be going. The obstacle is your thoughts, which makes sense because you had all these swords here. Behind that is the despair card. So Spirit is telling you as well, Whatever you got to do to get these thoughts out of your subconscious and work through them, because eventually they're going to cause despair. Eventually they're going to give you this 10 of Swords or this 9 of Swords moment if you have not already had them. So Spirit is telling you to do something cathartic. And what that means is do something to get the stress out. That might be working out. That might be meditating. That might be going out with friends for a good time. Whatever you need to do to get this energy up off of you and out of your subconscious, journaling, something like that, Aries, that's what you need to do. But that's what I got for you. Do some healing, maybe therapy, speaking to a therapist, something. But whatever you're going through is going to cause depression after a while, and you can't keep putting your energy into your job. You have to literally figure it out. And that's what I got for you.